Hey there, Leo. Welcome to Sunshine House of Tara. This is going to be your monthly reading for September 2024. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the Moon Oracle card. Let's see what's the moon message for the Leos and Leo placements. What's the moon message for Leos and Leo placements? Let's see. We have growth. Looks like the September will start off with a very good way. There's definitely some growth to be expected. Good grow in your career, mentally, spiritually. Could also move to a next level in your relationship if you have one, romantic one. But the general message here is definitely about moving towards some sort of next level and having these new ideas that generate your growth and giving you a new or elevated mindset, I would say, and spiritual being. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say for the Leos and Leo placements for the month of September 2024. For Leos, please. Okay, let's see. Eight of Stones. Could be that you're focusing on your career, your job right now. There's definitely some sort of a masculine energy coming in. A Knight of Cups or Vessels, as it's predicted here. And there's also a King of Stones here, who is a very stable person, could be your boss even. Definitely see some growth here in terms of like your career. You're focusing on maybe you're starting a new career. You just moved to a new place, you got a promotion, and that's why the growth is here. Or you just got a new job and now you're like focusing in building that up here. With the Knight of Vessels, I could see that there's somebody, a water sign coming into your life. Could be a masculine, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio that could be significant in the month of September. But I also see this another, the older King of Stones here, who is very stoic, very financially stable person, who could also come in. We're going to clarify these with the Lenormand cards to get more information. What are these people in relation to here? Let's see, what is the clarifier for Leos, please? So you're definitely very engaged with your work at this time. You're putting all your energy into it. If you're going to school, that's work too. Like you're definitely like focusing on that in September. September is the time of sort of new beginnings. I feel people go to school, people do start new jobs. September has that feeling from going from one stage to the other and sort of opening your mind again and moving in that sort of how can I say, you want to do things. Summer is like lazy, but in September you have this new burst of energy to develop and like a new burst of like determination, I would say. And then I see definitely here you're very engaged, you're very committed to your work or your school or whatever you do in your life that's related to your career. There's a key, like I would see that the Knight of Vessels here comes with the key. So they could actually give you a key. Maybe if you move, they could give you a key to a new place. Or They could bring you some sort of an element of success that could help you move forward or move to your growth or to your next level. This king of stones here came out with the fish, so this could be related to if you have your own business or if you work for another business. This person could come in and could be your boss, and they're very abundant and their main business. It could also mean that somebody else is coming in who's very business oriented and wants to offer you something in terms of that, offer you a new opportunity, for growth, um, or also maybe promote you, give you more money, because the fish here is talking about also like having like good monetary resources. So there could be something like that in the air as well. Let's go ahead and give you the September advice, Leo. Okay, advice for Leo for September 2024. What is the advice? Eight of Vessels, so Eight of Cups. I would say that the advice here is to sort of, I will not say walk away, but close yourself emotionally from things that do not serve you and do not and inhibit your growth. So if you feel that there's something that is, let's say you're focusing on your work here, I see you're super committed, and you feel that there is something like, let's say, that's just an example, that you have a relationship and you feel that this is like demanding so much from you and it's inhibiting your growth. The advice card is here to not like break up this commitment, but just like focus on what is best for you. Like, what do you feel that is growing you and promoting your growth? And always think about yourself in that way and your own growth, because sometimes people, they don't, they always like want to do things for other people, and they leave them at their own growth and their own self alone in a way that they're not focusing on themselves, and that's really really like damaging. So I would say that the advice here is, if you wanted that promotion, if you wanted that new position, if you wanted to have more growth and you feel that there's so much more for you to give, like leave your emotions behind and just gonna go for it. Like you cannot, like perhaps you cannot think at this moment with your emotions, and that's what this card is trying to tell. Like leave your emotions behind if this is a very logical, because this king of stones here is very logical. He does not think with emotions at all. All right. Could be also that you need to like approach your life with as a king of stones here. Let's see what's the outcome for Leos. Let's see what's the outcome for Leos here. The Hierophant. So definitely there's some sort of like going back to the traditions. Perhaps you want to walk in the woods here, take time out. At the end of it, it's a journey, but you're committing to something. I feel it's like there's some sort of traditional commitment, or committing to an organization or something that will help you grow your spirit, to grow your mental swears to grow. Let's clarify these two cards with the Lenormand as well, and let's see. Let's clarify the Eight of Vessels here. Interesting. Yeah, there's some sort of like emotional weight that is burdening you, and that's not really helpful here. So I would say that the outcome with the Hierophant and the Fox here is definitely there is some sort of like a focus on career. huge focus on your career and your job and your work. In the but with the Hierophant and the Fox together, there also could be some sort of trickery, or beware of some sort of like organization, or like that somebody is not gonna like try to trick you in the job, or like but I don't get that feeling. I just feel that you're very like committed to your work with this combination here. Like you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna focus, and the focus is on the very traditional values in a way in regards to your job. So that's how I feel. Anyway, these are your messages, Leah. I hope this reading resonated. If not, check out your other placements, and I'll see you next month.